Hello and welcome to ELA. Today is March 25th. Today's focus is the second part of the Cesar Chavez test. So let's get started with it right away. If we look at what you were supposed to do on Monday, you're supposed to fill out the example chart by coming up with quotes from the speech, stating which paragraph they came from, and then placing the working conditions category next to it. On Monday, I gave you 5 examples. You were supposed to come up with 5 more on your own. If you have not done that, if you have 5 examples, or even if you only have 2 examples, you can move on to the next chart and then come back and finish the chart from Monday. Let's look at today's chart. Today's chart is working conditions inference chart. You're going to have to come up with 4. So actually, if you have 4 examples, you can fill out this chart. First thing is you're going to copy over the quote, the paragraph number, and then you're going to write an inference. How does this quote bring light to the plight of the migrant worker farm? And plight is a bad situation. Okay, so if I look at this, I have several that are poor treatment of individual workers. Actually, I have 3 there, but I'm going to go with I'm going to copy the second quote over. This is from paragraph 1 and put it into this next chart. And it's paragraph 1. And now I have to write my inference. Now you have to restate the question. So you could say this quote reveals the plight of the migrant worker by showing the terrible living conditions of the workers. There you have it. Make sure that your inference is a complete sentence, restates the question, gives an answer. Restates the question, gives an answer. You know, the quote was, vicious rats gnaw on them as they sleep. They walk miles to buy food and inflated prices, and they carry in water from irrigation ditches, pumps. Um, you could copy this quote over here, paste it in. Paragraph number for that one was 2. Now this quote says, some 800,000 underage children work with their families harvesting crops across America. This quote informs people, informs us about the plight of migrant workers, telling us or showing that many young children Okay, so I'm making sure that I restate the question is, how does this quote bring light to the plight of migrant farm workers? Um, you know, bring light means make aware of. Plight is bad situation. The quote is, some 800,000 underage children work with their families harvesting crops across America. Paragraph 2. This quote informs us about the plight of migrant workers, showing that many young children are forced to work in the fields. So again, bring the light means to make people aware. Plight is a bad situation. Okay, for this second working conditions inference chart, you need two examples. You need two examples. And you need two more examples. I gave you two. You need four total. I gave you two. So you need two more examples. Tomorrow you're going to pick your best two from this chart and then turn it into a paragraph. Maybe you caught the fact that I can't spell Chavez. Made the mistake there. And I also made the mistake here. Make sure you make those corrections as well. So first thing you probably want to do is make sure you have at least four examples in the first chart, and then move on to the second chart. I gave you two. Move on to the next two. You should have the two charts completed for class tomorrow, so we can move on to the paragraph. Have a great rest of your day. If you come across anything that you need help on, any more, if you're not sure if it's a good quote or not, just send me a message at Canvas inbox. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.